Hello everybody, how's it going? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we have a collection unboxing. I'm going to be purchasing this. I've already got the numbers worked out in terms of what I'll be paying, but I'm not exactly sure what that total is. So there's a bunch of world stuff. I'll be paying 75% of spot, plus a little bit for the non-silver world coins. Then I've got these Morgan dollars, which I have to look closer at, but they're mostly pre-1921. I paid $22 each, so I felt like that was actually pretty fair. I think I paid a lot more than bulk Morgans, but some of these are a little bit better than bulk. If we take a look at this one, that is a, let's see if it will focus here. Yeah, that's a pretty good looking coin. So 22 bucks for that coin, not too bad. Then we've got a lot more like foreign folders, and then I paid face value for all this stuff. So we'll be looking for any beautiful examples. Most of them are a little bit sticky on the side, so I think that most of it will just be kind of recycled, or maybe if there's enough there, I can get a little bit of a premium in bulk where it's worth selling. But I think the way that we'll do this is first we'll start by taking a look at the world coins, and then we'll move on to the rest of it. Can't wait to get started. And within the scope of the world coins, we also have all those folders right there. But we're going to start with this box, and yeah, I'll just show you what the silver coins and any maybe cool clad finds that there are. I think I'll pretty much go through this entire box and then give a breakdown afterwards. And we definitely made some interesting finds. These folders here, probably going to actually throw out just because there's some corrosion starting to creep in. I don't want that to go onto other world coins. I'm not exactly sure how much of world coinage is in here, but that's kind of the non-special stuff. There are some neat tokens and that sort of thing. This one kind of stood out. If you know anything about it, it just says, I forget what that, maybe like admit, and then on this side it says 1817, so that's kind of interesting. We had this token that says Exposition Coloniale Internationale, so a, interesting coin again. Then we have a few British half pennies. Wasn't going to lump those in. We also have Trinidad and Tobago solid sterling silver proof. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. We got this Canadian proof, probably 50%, and then this proof commemorative crown. A cool variety, nice mix of world silver coins. These are a bunch of 80% quarters, and then this is kind of the rest, with just a, kind of neat spattering of designs. And then we have some interesting, U.S. coinage, not anything crazy outside the Mercury dime, Canadian stuff, and then a little bit of other face value world coinage. So, and then this was really cool, 1863. That's a Civil War token. I found one of these once, Coin Roll Hunting, Army, and Navy. So, I guess that's going to be the conclusion of this part of the hunt. Next, we're going to tackle those folders. And I just did all of those folders, and we opened them up. This is all the clad stuff. There was actually a healthy amount of silver. In here is some of the better 92.5% silver, sterling silver type items. And then over here, it's more along the lines of 50%, but still some good silver to add. I got it, again, at a pretty decent rate. And then yeah, I mean, when I total it all up, it's definitely a few $100s. And I guess now it is time to look further in. I think I'm going to start with the Eisenhowers and Susan B. Anthony's, make sure there's no errors or really uncirculated coins there. I don't think it'll be the case. And then I'll finish up and show you some of the Morgans. Now for these, pretty much is just looking for the wide rim error on the 1979s. And then here I'm going to separate out the dates, make sure there aren't any really gorgeous uncirculated coins. I don't think I see any. I think all of them have enough damage or, slight nicks where it's not worth grading any of them, though we will look for, the double dies and the type 2 and 3 1972s if they're going to be in here. And not bad, we had two 1972s that I believe are both going to be the type 3s. Now, they're not super valuable, but I feel like the islands are definitely oriented to the east and west of Florida, as you can see there. And this one kind of looks fake in some ways, but I think that it's kind of checks out, just kind of a weird surface, weird wear pattern, but also a type 3. I don't think, again, that there's too much value, but the bulk of the value is going to be found in these Morgan silver dollars. Let me give you a quick overview of the purchases there that will be kind of spurring on a lot of future grab bag sales. And just wanted to show you some of the Morgans that maybe are not quite in as good shape, but let me know what you think. I mean, I feel like $22 a coin here is about right. I think I can sell most of these for 25, 30 bucks in grab bags, and I think that that's not really including some of the better ones that I'll show you in a moment. But like 1901, 1883, they're not terrible looking coins. They have some luster. Some of them are obviously a little bit more worn, but I've found that the 1800s ones are not going to be the same as 1921. People don't really want the 1921s quite as much. Here is the 1886. That's a good looking coin, and there's a lot of these that have some nice mint luster. I should probably check for the VAMs. I'm not really that familiar with all of the VAMs, but there could be some good varieties. And a lot of these, I really don't consider these BU coins. They're maybe AU. There's definitely a little bit of wear, but some of them are still in pretty nice shape. Like this one, that looks good. 1879. Maybe that's mint state, but it's not kind of, it's not like a blast white, totally gorgeous coin. This one, 1921S. That's one of the only 1921s we purchased. Here, 1891. That's not really, a coin that is in great condition, but there's a little bit more luster. I could see a lot of these going for like $30 to $35 in a grab bag, maybe even ranging slightly higher than that. And that's where having the grab bag system is good. There's just a few more here. I believe that there's 40 total Morgans, and so that's $880 for the bunch. That one had a little bit of corrosion, but my selling plan might look like selling maybe 10 or 20 of these in one batch at a little bit higher than $22 a coin, and then selling the best ones, selling the best ones either alone or in grab bags. In terms of how I'm going to be making money from this lot, the Eisenhowers will probably get sold as a batch, including the Type 2s, for like $135 or $130 for 100 of them. This will be $30 of face value, Susan B. Anthony's. There's a little bit of Canadian face value. Then a lot of the silver will probably get put into grab bags as well. And then I'm also doing Christian's Coin Corner, which is growing. The advertising revenue on Christian's Coin Corner is a lot weaker, but I think one way that I'm going to try to increase that is by doing a lot more videos for countries like Australia, Great Britain, where the advertising revenue is a little bit higher, as well as some of the euro coinage. So, and then these two also might go into grab bags, the silver coins, and then something like the Army and Navy token. That could be a really neat grab bag addition. So, just kind of taking you the process of one of the lots that I buy ends up in the grab bags, and I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody thinks. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and get in touch with me on my website, treasuretown.yt.com, Facebook, Treasuretown, Instagram @TreasuretownYT, or Twitter @Treasuretown_YT, and I'll look forward to seeing you on some of my future vids.